Shakespeare, throughout his plays, focuses on the ways in which words, as he puts it in a comedy, are little rascals. The ways in which assertions can be made to mean anything if you have a strong enough interpretive will. A sentence is a cheverel glove to a good wit. In short, a strong intelligence can take any assertion and make it like some soft kid leather glove to fit the hand on which you wish to put it. There's a character in the play Richard II, Exton, who has listened to the usurping Bolingbroke, who has deposed Richard from the throne, speaking of his fear of Richard, who is in prison. Fear that Richard will be raised up again, will find his way to be king. There was no precedent for the resignation, as Bolingbroke would like to have had it seem. For the deposition of a king, there was no justification. Exton is now wanting favor, obviously, with the king. He is one who wants to make his way in this new world where people who take initiative win the prize, where the goal is money, success, power. Bolingbroke has it all now, and Exton is part of the court. And here's Bolingbroke one day say, now King Henry IV, "Have I no friend will rid me of this living fear?" And so in this little scene, Exton is talking with a servant. "Exton, didst thou not mark the king what words he spake? Have I no friend will rid me of this living fear? Was it not so?" Those were his very words. "Have I no friend?" quoth he. He spake it twice and urged it twice together, did he not? He did. And speaking it, he wistly looked on me, as who should say, "I would thou wert the man that would divorce this terror from my heart," meaning the king at Pomfret. "Come, let's go. I am the king's friend, and will rid his foe." Now, what's interesting about this scene, crucial as it is that Henry has said some words. "Have I no friend will rid me of this living fear?" What does he mean by that? The phrase, "Have I no friend will rid me of this living fear," might mean, I'm in a lather of upset and fear about this. Can no one talk me down from it? Will no one help me get over this so that I can have some peace of mind and rule? It might mean, "Have I no friend will rid me of this living fear?" Would Henry order the assassination of the king in prison? It's not clear that he would. If asked, does he really want that? Who knows? But in his will to curry favor, Exton interprets that Henry does will it, wishes it done, and is effectively looking for the one who will do it. Exton wishes to have it, that the king wants him as his friend to go do the deed. He goes and does it. And it brings down on England horror in the revulsion at the death in prison of the king. It's involved in rebellions against Henry himself, and Henry is racked with conscience about it. When Exton goes with the body of Richard and presents the body of Richard of Bordeaux, dead now, Henry's fear. Henry turns against him, exiles him, and admits that he might have wished him dead. But now dead, he wishes him not dead, and puts back on Exton the responsibility for the deed. It is Shakespeare at his most deft and concise in showing the way in which people corrupt themselves and over-interpret language, and so bring disaster on themselves and others in their clamoring for power. Meaning, it becomes clear, as Shakespeare understands it, is not so much in the mouth and mind of the speaker, but is at least as great, perhaps more, in the ears of the hearer and in their will to have things mean as they will have them mean.